What's up guys, I'm Noah from Theme Park Fun. This is a really impulsive video. I'm filming this and it's going to be uploaded probably just like half an hour after I film this. So it happened, it finally happened. Parks are going to reopen in California. That means you got Disneyland, you got Universal, Six Flags, not SeaWorld. I'm sure all of those major parks are going to reopen. I'll go ahead and read what this article says right here. It's from KTLA. Oh, that's funny, look. I'm literally on, oh, here it is. I'm on the website. That's funny, you can see right here, I'm on the website that they're actually live. He was just reporting outside. Let's see if it goes back to him. Can I turn volume on?
They move to that, they can open at 25% capacity in the yellow tier to 35% capacity. Keep in mind, still right as of this moment, we are all in the purple tier here in Los Angeles and Orange County. Now, if you're interested in going back to concerts or maybe catching an Angels game, a Dodgers game, that's also on the table as a good possibility by April 1st. In fact, 100 people or fewer can do it April 1st if you're even in the purple tier, which we are right now. But to open up to larger crowds by April 1st, if a county is in the red tier, you can see a sports team or a live event. Now the key here, these sports events and live events have to be outdoors, not indoors. But in the red tier, starting April 1st, you can see a sporting event or an outdoor concert at 20% capacity. In the orange tier, that moves to 33%, the yellow tier to 67%. Now, one catch with all of this is, if you're watching from out of state or have family coming in from out of state, there are some restrictions. These are for in-state only when you're in the red tier for these different events. So if we get to the red tier and these things open up, it would be for in-state guests only.
Oh,
Today,
that's interesting.
one of California's top health officials was asked, how are they going to regulate that?
All right, we'll just stop it there. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the news. I'll go ahead and talk to you guys. So out of state, I just heard that. That was for the first time. Don't know how I feel about that. So that means that there's gonna be no tourism at Disneyland, or no, out of the state tourism, which I feel like that's really gonna be fine because it's really kind of like a local park. If you go there, it has a local vibe, not like Florida where they really rely on tourism at Disney World. But that's very interesting. I don't know how they're gonna do that. They were just gonna talk about that. Let's see. Alright, so what it sounds like from that, I got that they're just gonna sell tickets to people in state, in California. So I guess they'll do that, I guess that they're gonna do that based on like your zip code or your address. But can't you just fake that? I feel like you could totally just put like your friend's address or go find a random address. Like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna ID everyone at the entrance? Like, not everyone has an ID. Like, that's not gonna work. We'll see how that happens. But let's keep going into this article. Alright, right here. The changes announced Friday include the following. Friday as in today. Include the following. These are effective April 1st. This is outdoor sports at ballparks and stadiums and live performances. So counties in purple tier are limited to 100 or fewer. That is low. That's super low. Advanced reservations required. No concession or concourse sales. That's tough. Counties in red tier limited to 20% capacity. In-state visitors only. No concourse sales, but primarily in-seat concession sales. So that would include, you know, like churros, popcorn, you know, whatever. If they're walking up and down, you'd be like, hey, yo, let me get some popcorn or whatever you want, you know. Counties in the orange tier limited to 33%. In-state visitors only. Counties in yellow tier limited to 67% capacity. And in-state visitors only. And now we're getting to the juicy stuff. This is for amusement and theme parks. I mean, that's just SeaWorld, Disneyland, you know, all the great things that you guys want to visit, that you're subscribed for. This is the content you guys want. So counties in red tier. So it sounds like purple tier is out of the box. If you're in purple tier that you just can't open, you need to wait till you get to red tier. But from what I've heard, I think it was Orange County is about to progress into red tier. I'm sure San Diego is going to progress into red tier soon. Hopefully LA does. You know, I haven't heard much on LA. I really just hear a lot of Orange County stuff and San Diego because I live in San Diego. So counties in red tier limited to 15% capacity. Counties in orange tier limited to 25% capacity. And counties in yellow tier limited to 35% capacity. All of which are super low, I feel like. I feel like all of those are, no, I think Disneyland, or not Disneyland, I think Disney World was at like 35% when I went. It's pretty buzzing and it's pretty crowded, so I wouldn't say that's not a lot. This is the interesting thing, I think. No indoor dining. So, I mean, that's just gonna be like what it is right now. So, you go into a restaurant, you grab your food, and then you can sit on a patio, which I'm fine with that. That doesn't bother me. Limits on indoor rides. What does that mean? Does that mean we're not getting indoor rides? Does that mean they're putting up a bunch of safety precautions on indoor rides, like plexiglass or, you know, all the social distancing markers on the ground, which should be everywhere? What does that mean? Because when we were in Florida, all the rides were open really for the most part, like indoor rides. They didn't have a problem with that. So on like Flight of Passage, even on Flight of Passage, there was no plexiglass. It was just, you'd like have your group, and then I think they'd separate you by, was it 1 or 2 bikes? So it'd be like your group, and then they'd space you, and then they'd put another group. I'm sure it'd be similar here, but they'd add plexiglass, you know, because California likes doing the most. And here it says, in addition, theme parks should only be accepting visitors from inside the state of California. Yeah, it's really been a roller coaster, no pun intended, for this virus and stuff in California. It's really been crazy. But this is great news. This is great news. Like, absolutely stoked. Cannot wait for theme parks to reopen. I was thinking here that I'd be riding like The Voyage as my first coaster in 2021, but nope. I'll be riding, you know, Ghost Rider, Accelerator, X2, Twisted Colossus also. So happy, so happy. Couldn't be more thankful. Alright, I'm just gonna wrap up this video right now. I think I've really gone through most of it. If you guys have any more questions, just make sure to comment them down below. I'll try my best to answer them. I don't know what I can answer on this stuff right now, but excited to see you guys at the parks again. Excited to like hang out with friends, go to parks. It's gonna be great. Like, I've missed this. Like, it's so fun, you know, going to parks in California, just hanging out with our California squad. I miss it. It's quite a fun time. So make sure you guys go ahead and like this video, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.
I'll be your ghost.